Hello ladies and gentlemen, what is up? It is Castle Perfect here, once again bringing you a Pokemon Wi-Fi battle video. This is the 5th generation, as you can probably tell. It is a UU tier against DestructiveSkitty from my Skype account. Link will be down in the description. If you want to go ahead and check out his channel, you can always do by clicking the link in the description, just like I just said. I don't know why I'm repeating myself, but anyways, let's go ahead and get started. He's gonna lead off with a grass type legendary Pokemon, which I don't remember the name of, and I'm gonna lead off with by myself. I'm gonna go ahead and set up Stealth Rocks at the very beginning because I know these things will definitely help me out in the long run if any of his Pokemon is holding his Focus Sash. So I'm gonna go for the Seed Flare and almost takes out by myself. I'm gonna make a switch into Victoria. I'm gonna scare off the Grass Legendary and he is going to send out his Flygon. Now I knew he would make a switch, so that's why I went for the U-turn to get a switch advantage. And now that I have Heracross on the field, I can basically just go for the close combat. I know that I'm faster because of Focus Chose Scarfed actually, and that's gonna make me faster. And Moxie ability, by the way, is also released because of the new games Pokemon Black and White 2. You can now officially get a Heracross with Moxie ability in the game. It's illegal, so I don't want to hear anybody saying that it's illegal. So yeah, there you go. So he's gonna bring out his own Victini, and he's gonna go for the Trick Room, knowing that I was about to switch, predicting the Fig Create or something like that. And it worked out in his favor. I just don't know why his Victini is so slow that it actually outspeeds my Melodic in the Trick Room. I actually thought I would be faster since, you know, Milotic is not usually faster than Victini, judging by the base speed. So anyways, I'm gonna go for the Scold and I'm almost gonna finish him off. And I'm gonna make a switch into Donald Duck, actually thinking that I might survive a Fusion Bolt, which I was pretty sure of. But instead he predicts a switch, or in case I made a switch, he went for the Fig Create, which would also have finished off my Melodic, and unfortunately gets a crit on my Donald Duck, and it goes down so fast, which is gonna play a big role later on the game because I could have used that Pokemon against his Zapdos, and no, anyways, you will see. Anyways, he's gonna go for another Fig Create and almost take out my Yellow Bird. I'm gonna go for the Roost, knowing that the Life Orb Recoil will take him out eventually. And so I could pretty much spam those Roosts all day long before he could finish me off, and that was pretty much the end of his life. So his Victini goes down and I recover about 50% of my health. And now he's gonna bring out the Grass Legendary again. It's something Char, I believe it's the beginning of the name of that, I don't remember, just don't judge me. Anyways, I'm gonna go for another Roost and he's gonna go for the Leech Seed. Unfortunately for him, he misses his attack, and now I have free turn to go ahead and use the Hidden Power Ice. Now he goes for the Toxic, by the way, but I set up my light screen instead of going for the Hidden Power Ice that I just said that I would use. That was basically because I was fearing the Seed Flare doing more damage to my team later on this game, and you know, fearing the speed of these Pokemon as well. So I'm gonna make a switch into Horny, just, you know, trying to do some variety. I'm confusing my enemy, but unfortunately he did not fall for that, so he predicted my switch and goes for the Toxic again. And Shane Stall, the name of that Pokemon, simply, you know, tells what kind of set he's using, and it is definitely a Stall Pokemon because it has Protect, Toxic, Leech Seed, and Seed Flare. I believe that's his move pool, and that is gonna play a big role in this game because it truly pisses me off at some point and also made me kind of lose the game, but you will see later. Anyways, 15 is out and I'm gonna go for the Fig Create. I do not know why he did not went for Protect here, avoiding or actually scouting out which move I would use next. I have no idea why he did that. Maybe he was predicting me to set up or something, predicting him to go for a Protect. But I guess that didn't work out in the end for him. So right here brings out his Weavile and goes for the Night Slash, finishes off my Victoria. Of course I knew that Weavile would be faster, but I thought it would predict my switch and go for something else. Something like Pursuit or something like that. And you know, Pursuit does double the damage if you switch out, so that's why I stayed in. But that was a huge mistake because I should have switched out. And now that I didn't, I lost my Victini, but nonetheless I do take out a Weavile with a close combat using Horny, and he's horny as fuck. He's gonna fuck everything up here. So he's gonna set out Zapdos, and Zapdos is basically gonna scare me off because I do not know what kind of Zapdos this is. So I'm gonna set out my my wall kind of Zapdos, and he's gonna go for a Thunder. I mean, Thunder. Out of all electric type moves that a Zapdos can use, he's using Thunder. One of the most powerful electric type moves, but one with the lowest accuracy, I guess. You miss quite often with that move, but in this game, I believe he was born under a you know, lucky star or something, because he did not miss that many thunders, and that's kind of unfortunate for me, and that's definitely gonna change the course of this game and turn it on to his favor, or turn it to his favor, whatever, however you call that. Anyways, he's gonna go for the roost, and I'm gonna go for the roost as well. And you know, the toxic is basically doing more damage every single turn that passes by, and that's not really working out. So I might as well just go ahead and consider the fact that I need to switch out, or toxic is gonna end up finishing me off. So I gotta offer this guy here, Death Father self, and into, you know, bringing Horny out safely. I thought that one Stone Edge at full health against this Zapdos, which looks like it's an offensive set, would be enough to take him out, but well, I guess Jesus is no longer by my side, because he lived with like red health and is able to take me out with a heat wave. If it wasn't for these stupid Zapdos, things would have gone a lot different. But anyways, he's gonna go for another roost, which was kind of predictable, and I guess I'll do the same, because really I need to consider the amount of HP that I have left, knowing that toxic will do more damage every turn, and he will also be attacking me on the next turn. So he's gonna go for another roost just to recover to full health, knowing that I might attack with the Hidden Power Ice and do some super effective damage, but instead I went for the Thunderbolt. I don't know, I guess that will probably do more damage against Zapdos because it's stabbed, but it's also not super effective, so I guess that cancels each other out. I don't know what happened there. Anyways, he's gonna go for another roost, and he's basically just stalling me out, knowing that the toxic is gonna do more damage every turn. I mean, it's a very annoying strategy, but it definitely works out in his favor. I mean, I would have done the same in this situation. So he's gonna hit me with another Thunder, and unfortunately for me, this game is not giving him misses. So it's almost as if Thunder is 100% accurate, which actually works against me. Even though I have the light screen up, it's really not saving my ass, and after it wears off, it almost finishes me off with one Thunder from like that range. So I'm gonna go for another roost, and at this point I'm like, well, I guess I pretty much lost this game, because this Zapdos is just destroying everything in my team. So well, I decided to make the switch into Eterna, thinking that that was his last Thunder, because I also use Pressure as ability on my Zapdos, and I thought that was his last Thunder, so I thought there was a light of hope, but I guess not, because he had one last Thunder that he wanted to save for last, and I did not see that coming, and it took me off surprise, or takes me by surprise, whatever. So that's gonna finish off my Melodic. And it is pretty much now Suicune versus Yellowbird, which is my Zapdos. Now it's a 1v2 situation. I will not win this game, unfortunately, simply because I am toxic. And if it wasn't for the toxic, honestly, I think I would probably, probably win this game, but I don't think it's gonna work out anyway. So I'm gonna go for the Thunderbolt here. I know it's super effective against the Suicune. Oh, voice crack right there, sorry. And the Ice Beam is gonna basically finish me off, and since he's got Life Orb as an item, it's gonna finish him off. The game will end as a 0-1. He was the victor. So if you guys want to go ahead and check out his channel, you can always go ahead and take a look in the description. Other than that, thank you for watching the video, thank you for commenting on the video, and thank you for the likes. They always help me out. Take care. Alright, before I go, you can always check out my two latest videos, which are on the screen. There's an annotation on both of them. You can just simply click on them. And if you want to follow me on Twitter /CastlePerfect, and also like my Facebook fan page, facebook.com/CastlePerfect.